I suppose.
Alright, let's take some more.
Alright.
Let's get some more story.
I'm sleepy.
No kidding.
Emily.
Oh man. I was watching the last episode.
You show on last night.
No, I was watching David Letterman. Horny show? I was watching TV. Letterman went off the air. Horny show. I'll be upset. I mean, what if the photographer isn't actually dead and he's just scamming you? Where's your proof?
Trying to get you comfortable with being in the backseat of his well-air-conditioned car.
Again, I tapped information I shouldn't know.
Dude, you gotta stop tapping that.
Ugh. It's a limited resource. You can only tap it once a turn. I don't know. I wish there was a good... Is there a good online Magic game? I would play that.
You could play Magic the Gathering online.
I mean, but is it good?
In my experience, it wasn't bad. I haven't played that in a long time, though.
Because I'm in another phase of hating Hearthstone, so...
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Did I mention I'm currently 89th on the Demon Hunter leaderboard for North American servers?
Stream that shit.
Yep.
I mean, I assume that's impressive. Like,
Yes,
I
I think so.
I heard 83rd, and it's like, that's a good number.
I mean, broken the top 100, that's... I'm sure there are thousands of people, so...
Oh, Mion's talking about the murder. Only San? I don't know. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah, who hasn't?
Oh, Demoned Away. I remember that from Fatal Frame. That shouldn't be a strange... That just comes from, like, their version of Tag. I think. Like, the person who, like, when you lose at Tag, you get Demoned Away. Or something. Because in at least one version of Tag, the person... It's like the person who's it, or the person who just got taken out is called Oni. It's like Demon Tag or something. I don't know. This was a long time ago when I thought Fatal Frame had interesting lore. Back when I like cared about lore. Oh, the good old days. Now that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Hey, that's a movie. Oh yeah, because didn't she just move here recently?
Yeah, apparently she hasn't been there for too long.
Yeah.
I'm more likely than Rana, so she shouldn't be scared. After all, it's not like the victims come in pairs or anything.
Well, but it's once a year. Oh, Jesus. That's not okay.
No.
Again, a finger slap?
I'm going to assume that means flick. His shoes are still tied around his ankles.
No, he
I
took
think
them off.
the teacher's gonna listen to what he has to say.
He slipped them off to finger slap her. He can take revenge in the club.
There are thumbtacks taped to his seat.
I mean, he's bleeding, probably. Ah, remember that tractor? Good times.
I didn't know you were that filial.
That's a word.
It's not exactly a sentence I expect to hear.
In that it's a word. A good word.
It's not exactly something that middle schoolers often use.
See, you say that, and yet, we would probably have used that. I mean,
I'm sure I did. Except, of course, I would have nitpicked the fact that I'd be like, well, actually, if it's your uncle, it's not really filial, because that's supposed to be your parents.
It's true. So there's no club activity.
Oh god, it's full of blood.
I want to get some soy sauce. Hey Keiichi, you're kind of a loser, so...
I'll beat you up next time.
Heh. Satoshi.
So this is also Corpse Party?
Maybe? What's Corpse Party?
That's the name of the main character from Corpse Party.
Right, but what's Corpse Party?
PSP horror game.
Oh, alright.
Actually, originally it was some, like, homemade old, PC horror game, but modern version is PSP.
Alright. Oh, a he.
It's a game about the violent deaths of middle schoolers and elementary schoolers. What a strange concept.
I've never read anything like that before. I feel regretful.
What? I stroke Reina's head roughly?
Oh, he's been doing that the whole game. It's almost like you haven't been paying attention.
No, he hasn't been stroking people's heads. What's her name? Purple-haired girl has.
No, they've both been doing it, but he only does it to Reina. It's Reina and
no,
Rika.
No, you're right.
Every day was just fun. Ah, you must have accumulated fatigue. I accumulate fatigue. When I moved here, I didn't know anything about the place. Isn't that strange? Then, nothing else happened.
And, well, I made sure she didn't do that again.
Ah, so she learned to cheat. Wait, she has other friends? No, that's silly.
Yeah, that's a cold and fierce expression.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. That is
Those are the eyes I've seen from this game before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't say eagle. Usoda.
Huh?
Wait, was she actually? Oh, she was using a force choke.
Apparently.
Seinfeld. I tried to find like the scene transition bass lines from Seinfeld. I couldn't find them anywhere.
I can find them.
You find them. doesn't have much of a wardrobe, does he?
Oh, I mean, hopefully he has other clothes somewhere else.
I don't know. I'm more worried about who's in his bed.
I mean, that's probably also Reina.
You have a phone call from a bookstore.
What?
Bookstores? I ain't never been in no fucking bookstore. Delicious, son.
Excuse me, Mom, I need to take the books all upstairs.
It's a big order.
Son, are you having phone sex with a middle-aged man?
Not today, Mom.
Okay, honey, well remember, those cost a lot of money, so you gotta tell Dad and I so we can put in our budget first.
It's not... Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Sounds pretty weird to me. I've only heard Spirited Away. Are you sure this game of tag that you're talking about wasn't something that was played only in these creepy-ass villages that Fatal Frame likes to use?
Maybe whoever wrote up
Yeah.
maybe whoever wrote up that Angel Fire page just like stole stuff from Higurashi.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Demons? You mean the ones from hell with spiked steel rods? Oh yeah, that's some Japanese-ass music. Oh, it only played for like 3 notes. That was weird.
Yeah. It's a little disappointing. That's okay, we'll just edit some Japanese-ass music behind this.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'll just
thinking
take
Samurai Blue.
No, I'll just take that that sound effect from Tenchi Muyo, that yo sound, and I'll just loop it. Man, I should watch Tenchi Universe again.
I'm trying to remember which one that was.
That's the one with Kione.
Which character was the biggest bitch in that one? Because that's kind of how I tell the difference between the series.
I mean, I'm biased because I hate...
It's just more awful than the others.
I'd say Ayaka, but I kind of hate Ayaka, so... Tenchi Universe is the one that had Kione, who's the other space cop. She's like partners with Mihoshi, and she fucking hates her.
Was she only in one?
She was in that, and I think she was in Tenchi in Tokyo, but no one watched Tenchi in Tokyo, so...
Fair enough.
She was in Tenchi Universe in the movies based off of Tenchi Universe, so like Tenchi in Love and the other one.
Okay.
Whatever.
About that mutilation.
Yeah, about that mutilation. Man, it's weird to remember how into Tenchi Muyo I used to be.
Yep. That's a statement I'll agree with.
Yeah. One of the 6 culprits is still on the run.
I don't believe in any of this curse shit. So, I think this guy was demoned away.
The police can't be that useless. Okay, so that makes more sense now. Yep.
Okay, is it just me, or is this cop, like, making the exact opposite argument he was making in the car?
Oh, that he doesn't believe in, like, legends and superstitions.
Yeah, it's like, none of this is a curse. Like, this is all, like, just murders and stuff. We need to not do this. Now he's just calling him to randomly tell his kids, who's like, I'm pretty sure demons are taking the villagers.
And it's always the woman, right?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, so not that time, so it's almost always a woman. What?
He was just eating some pudding and got too enthusiastic.
No, hold on. That's not a thing. Like,
I mean,
that's a saying in California, gag me with a spoon, but, like, I don't know.
I'm going to assume they mean choked on a spoon.
One would hope. Like, he just held the spoon over his air
He
pipe.
just held the spoon over his mouth. Until he died.
He had a really small mouth, you see.
Well, maybe it was just a really big spoon.
Ah, yeah.
And the police came in and they just were like, so is this an accident?
Hold on, he didn't notice that there's been one dead and one missing person each year.
Wow. Like, everyone in the village has said this before.
Jesus Christ. How he groans while thinking, like, ugh, you're making me fucking do police work, kid?
Ugh, why am I at this job?
I was calling you for fun. His name was Satoshi. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eh? Satoshi? Oh. Another balloon. Oh, stroked my neck, did he? She, whatever.
Wait, what? Did he just read his mind? He didn't say anything.
I don't know. Isn't it natural for her to be shaken up?
He's pounding on the door and says, open up, and he sounds overjoyed.
Oh dear. Hands full of pudding. Oh, cookies and tea.
Okay, we were close.
Oh, cube sugar. Oh. Your dad never gave you cookies?
Huh?
Hmm.
So she was in the bed.
Oh. Ah. Ah, shit's getting spooky. I don't know. Wow, he was talking on the phone with Delicious for an hour? I always find that weird. Like, it's always in, like, stories like this. Like, someone will, like, have a 2-page conversation on the phone. They're like, man, that took, like, 3 hours. Like, how slow do you talk?
I mean, he did think for a lot of time.
That's fair.
Don't think this kid thinks very fast.
That's very fair. Well, she was seeing that screen, presumably. I mean, unless you're a complete idiot.
I mean, that door was open the entire time. We could see it.
That's a fair point. Alright, let's see what the director has to say.
At this point, I can see where maybe this starts getting good. Gotta admit, she has gotten creepy.
It took way too fucking
way
long.
too long to get here.
I mean, this is what, like 3 or 4 hours into it?
I don't even want to know.
I mean, each of these episodes has taken about half an hour.
I don't want to know.
Regarding the incidents. Yes? Oh. Okay, so this is what Mion was talking about. That was just like, huh, the cops ain't gonna fuck with us. I get it. Let me scroll through it. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Some of these are... Oh, okay, I see.
No, these are just all the same thing.
Alright, so now it's actually becoming something where I'm like, yeah, let's check out the next episode. You know, it's only however long.
I'm just still really curious to see if at any point we'll get to make any decisions.
No.